get kids more involved in being outdoors, and I like hunting and fishing and stuff, and that's one of the things that my son absolutely loves doing, hunting and fishing. And we were out earlier today and did a little bit of hunting, and didn't see a whole lot, but it's just being out there with my son, and it's just teaching him a lot about life, a lot about patience, and discipline and stuff like that. We sat out there for a few hours, and the only thing we seen really today was just a couple does that were far enough off that we didn't have any chance to get a shot on. But it's just something that I enjoy doing a little bit of hunting, but it's something that he's really kind of getting into now as he grows a little older. He's 11 now. He has shot a couple deer now in his life, and something that he's really kind of getting into now more and more as he ages a little bit. And it's something that I'm glad he's getting into. It's something that, like I said, teaches a lot of life lessons, and it's something that I think is a good skill set to have, because you never know what's going to happen in the world, and the world is a scary place, and I think being able to put food on your table is something that we should all strive to be able to do, and there's definitely more than one way to do that, obviously, but it's something that I think we all need to learn how to do, or know how to do, because you never know what's going to happen. The world could turn off, and who knows what's going to happen. And we're seeing a lot of bad things happening right now in the world. Russia's been attacking Ukraine for the last little over a year now, year and a half, almost going on 2 years now. Actually, it'll be about a year and a half now, I guess. Actually, they've been in a war with Ukraine, and now we've got Hamas and Israel are at war, and China's growing ever closer to war with Taiwan, and Pakistan and India are growing closer. India and China are getting closer and closer every year, and obviously you can never count out North Korea and South Korea, and there's just a lot of hot points, flash points that could pop off at any given time at this point. So it's something that I think is a good thing to know how to do, is hunting and fishing, and learn how to put some food on your table, because it may come to the point where we may have to be able to do that to survive. So it's a good life lesson, good life skills to be able to do that as well, and it's something that I think is something that a lot of people enjoy. So if you're an outdoorsman, you like hunting and fishing, and conservationist, whatever, conservationist, I encourage you, try and bring your kids along. I really think it's a good thing to do. I think bringing your kids along, teaching them about life, teaching them a lot of life skills, is something that I think we need more of. Learning how to properly learning how to do everything, how to put food on your table, and if you use guns and stuff, learning how to safely use guns, or if you shoot bows, or if you fish, do stuff like that, learning how to do it responsibly. And that's the biggest thing right there. There's definitely some people out there that don't do those things, don't do that stuff responsibly, and it's something that we need more people to do, that do it responsibly. There's definitely always going to be some that give conservationists, hunters and fishermen, a bad name because they don't do it responsibly. But the vast majority of all hunters and fishermen that I know, anyway, the vast majority are very, very respectable, and they do it the right way. And it's something that I think we need more of, because to be honest, these people that are hunting and fishing are actually preserving these populations and creating, controlling this population, so we don't have rampant diseases and stuff. Because whether you like it or not, the world is a cruel place, and if we don't, control these populations, they're gonna die of diseases and stuff that's way more inhumane than hunting them or fishing them. So regardless, bring your kids out into the outdoors, teach them about the conservation of animals, the conservation of the animals, the wildlife. Teach them how to hunt and fish, and be able to provide for themselves, because that's something that we need more of. Because honestly, right now we've got a lot of deer here. I'm in Iowa. There's a lot of deer. There's probably more deer than we really need. We really need more hunters out there to be able to harvest some of these, to take some of these. I know a few years ago we've had had some diseases go through here in the last few years. Just not too long ago, I think we had, I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head, but we've had a couple diseases here in the last 10, 15 years that have gone through the deer population here in Iowa. Like I said, that's what's going to happen when you, if you don't or aren't able to, control the population of these wildlife. The diseases and all that, the bad things, will get them eventually. So, like I said, bring your kids out, teach them about that part of the hunting and fishing as well, and well as teaching them how to provide for themselves. As I'm driving by right now, I actually see a deer here on the side of the road, which is kind of a good point here that I'm trying to make here. So regardless, teach them about this is kind of teaching them about life. This is the way it is. There's a lot of facts of life that can be learned from hunting and fishing and just being outdoors, and you learn to respect the outdoors and learn to help protect the wildlife and the outdoors this way. And I think it's something that I think is important and I enjoy doing. I know my son enjoys doing it. I think a lot of people are that way, but we really need to get the younger generation involved into the outdoors, because that's something that there's not enough, especially young people, involved in right now. So I really hope we can get more of them in, because let's be honest, I'm about the youngest generation that still kind of got quite a few of us here. I mean, there's several that are young too, but a lot of them that grew up hunting and fishing are getting older, not able to. So try and bring your kids out, teach them about all these the facts of life and the conservation of wildlife and whatnot, and teach them the right way to do things, because we need more of it, and it's something that good humans come from it. And so anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks.